let's see the transformations with respect to this AutoCAD. Okay, we have seen the transformation, different types of transformation. We'll start with the say translation as a transformation. We have seen these things. Okay, this is final position of any point and this is initial position. Okay, when we move this, want to move this point, say from this position to this position, that is along x-axis, the translation is tx, and along the y-axis translation is ty. This will be how to calculate a new position. So how these things are implemented in a software. We will see the AutoCAD as a software. We will see how these things are implemented. Okay. Now this is a simple triangle. Okay, and this is your move command. So always we have to select the object. So we are selecting the object. Okay, done. Selection complete. Okay, say it asks for the base point. So just select any base point and then it asks for the a second point. So when we define the second point, so what we are exactly defining, this dash line indicates that we are defining the distance along the x-axis and distance along the y-axis. Okay, so these are the value tx and ty value we are defining. So all the coordinates which are saved in a say any particular software, they will get modified. Okay, so and we will get the transformed images. Okay, so this is the move command. So transformation matrix, we have seen that. Okay, this is tx and ty we are defined by first point and the second point. Okay, so when we define these 2 points, so tx and ty will get defined, and so whatever the points are there, so for example this is for a single point, this is p dash will be the transformation matrix multiplied by original coordinates. So whatever the object we have selected, so this transformation matrix will apply to all the 3 points, and thus we get the new coordinates, and so we will get the triangle at a new position. Okay, similar to this we have a rotation command. Okay, so it will be rotation about the origin. Okay, so this have, we know that this is transformation matrix cos theta minus sin theta, sin theta and cos theta. We directly define the here we select the object and we define the base point and we define the angle. So here whenever we define the base point, it is by default for calculation purpose, it is always your origin. So let's see in a AutoCAD. So this is your rotate command. Okay, always it asks for the select the object. This way we have selected the object. Okay, now select the base point. Okay, so here if you select the base point different, then the rotation will be a different, say 0 and 0. This is the base point. Okay, next is, so this is get selected base point. Okay, then we can define the angle. Okay, say let's define the angle, say 30 degree. Okay, zoom. Okay, so this will get transformed. Okay, so the operation is always with respect to origin. So if we know the points of this triangle, and we can find out by multiplying all these points, ABC points or whatever the points are there, by this transformation matrix to get the newer coordinates. Okay, this is a rotation. Next is a scaling. Okay, for scaling purpose, what we will do, we will have say a rectangle. Say we can define values as say 10 and is also say define 8. Okay, so this is a rectangle. Okay, now we will apply the scaling. Scaling also, this is your scale command. Okay, always select the object. Okay, done. Selection complete. Select the base point. So always we will define the base point as a 0 and 0. That is origin. And now a scaling factor. Okay, so we can increase or decrease the size of your rectangle. Say we can define a scaling factor as say 1.5. So this will be the bigger size of your object. Zoom all. Okay, so this is scaling. So in case of a scaling, we define this scaling factor Sx and Sy. In case of a software, by default this scaling factor is the same. Okay, if you want to modify the scaling factor, you can modify. See these commands. Okay, so this is the scaling factor, copy, zoom, in base point, scaling factor, or copy or reference. Okay, so we have defined a scaling factor. Stretch, that is our shear command, that is called as a stretch here. Okay, we generally do not use one because that is not applicable in case of engineering drawings. Okay, so these are the three basic transformations which we are using. Okay, this is reflection, that is called as a mirror in case of a AutoCAD. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we will draw a mirror line here. Okay, simply. Okay, let's select this, remove these things. Okay, we will go for the mirror. Okay, so this is a mirror command. Select the object. We have selected the object. Okay, selection complete. Enter. Select the mirror line. So we are selecting this a mirror line. Okay, this may be your y-axis. Okay, so it will give you this point, a mirror image. Okay, either erase, say source object, yes or no, by default no. This is the additional facility which is provided